In this video, we will cover due diligence. We will discuss due diligence requirements, which include information review, document retention, and credits and deductions. We will show you how our point and shoot verify process will assist with any due diligence, including utilization of additional Auths and Audits features. We will also discuss penalties for failing to comply. Due diligence is required by the IRS to ensure that the tax preparer complies with eligibility determination for all active credits within the return. Failure to comply with these requirements can result in a penalty for each credit the preparer failed to comply for. The IRS requires tax preparers to retain all documentation provided by the taxpayer and information obtained by the tax preparer to determine credit eligibility. Here are some things that can help. Ask all necessary questions during the interview with the taxpayer. Document all the taxpayer answers within the return or in your notes. Review the documents and interview answers to determine if the taxpayer qualifies to claim the credit. Form 8867 is required to be completed honestly and accurately. Complete the actions described on the 8867 for all credits claimed. Our point and shoot verification process will help expedite the completion of the 8867. For additional eligibility questions, use the Auths and Audits Tab. To utilize our point and shoot verify process, open the return, then click the verify button to start the verify process. Double-click the first message and the program will navigate you to the form and field that requires your attention. Mark your answer, press enter, and enter again to make your way down to the next question. Enter and enter again. Mark your answer, then press enter and enter again. The program will guide you to the question that needs to be answered. Once completed, you should receive this message. To enable additional audit questions, set up the Auths and Audits tab. Click on Setup, then Office Setup, then Auths Audits. We'll click the Earned Income Credit button, but you can use any of the following buttons to configure diagnostic validation checks to assist you in satisfying the IRS regulatory requirements. Click the Select All buttons to mark the checkboxes. Be sure to check additional tabs at the top for additional questions. Click OK, and then OK again. Click the Verify button. Now you'll see the additional questions that need to be answered before you're able to continue. Remember, these are additional questions and can be deactivated. To deactivate, click on Setup, then Office Setup, then Auths and Audits tab, then Earned Income Credit button, and unselect all. This return is now ready to be transmitted. To remain compliant with due diligence requirements, you must keep all 5 of the following records from 3 years of the latest dates specified on the 8867. A copy of Form 8867, all applicable worksheets or your own worksheets for all the credits claimed, copies of any taxpayer documents you may have relied on to determine eligibility for and the amount of the credits, a record of how, when, and from whom the information used to prepare this form and worksheets was obtained, and a record of any additional questions you may have asked to determine eligibility for the amount of credits and the taxpayer's answers. Failure to comply with any due diligence requirements for any credits claimed may lead to a penalty for each credit you failed to comply with. For more information, refer to the 8867 instructions for the current year penalty amounts.